DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Divine Diablo there to make the play. Throwing on second down, Goff. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. From the gun on third down, it's Goff. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
That's good for Washington. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Super one. What? Louis. Cut.
On first down, it's Goff. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he will score. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Washington. Now Prater to tack on the extra point. His kick is good. And the Commanders have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. Jackson now. He locates the big tight end, DeGuara. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, second and 10. Jackson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Jackson up top again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The Panthers will take their first timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Jackson from the gun on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. The Panthers going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Panthers will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Rashawn Gary, former Michigan Wolverine, in there to take him down.
Value one. Super one. Super one.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that is incomplete.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack. Second down big play attempt falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. First and 10. Throwing Jackson. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On play action, Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. On the handoff, this is Achane. And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup, 7, sets up 3rd and 3.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll toss it here to Achane.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that gain to nothing.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. And a nice run there. He'll get 9 yards. Mark him at 29. 2nd and a yard. On play action, here's Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the 2nd half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the 2nd half and close this game out?
Goff to throw on 1st down. This one intercepted.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Play action now. Jackson. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to come back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quick.
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. The extra point is good. And the Panthers extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 17. 17. 17.
They'll go play action with Goff. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Drew Tranquill.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Give inside, it's Brooks. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
Hey,
now for Brooks. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal. It's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead. So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
The ball's still at the 8-yard line for 2nd down and goal. They'll go with him again. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. So, good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Brooks. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up 4th and goal. So now, a big spot coming here. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Goff. Taking off, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll run here. And he's going to have a 1st down. Tackle made up at the 33-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Looking middle and complete with Allen. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Listen.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. That's complete, left side to Worthy. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest
to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. On the handoff, this is Brooks. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Lots of space past the 45. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Here's a handoff to Brooks. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second and 7. And in motion is Brown. On second down, it's Brooks. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout. Third and 5. On third down, here's Brooks. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one online, and it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Value three. What? What's that?
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's taken in by Achane. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And a Washington first down.
On first and 10, here's Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Hold on. Check.
It's a gain of 5.
From the gun, it's Goff. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. The pressure intensifies for fourth down and 3. They'll try it now with Achane. And it's going to be a Commander's first down. It's a gain of 7 on 4th and 4. Now, Goff. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. And they will spike it here with 6 seconds to play.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Now, a big 3rd down.
11. Hey, 76. 76. What's that?
Here's Goff. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap